Hello coffee beans and welcome to another long form video. Today I just wanted to talk about Christianity. This video is long overdue and it's not scripted, so wish me luck because we're gonna see how this goes. So first off, I just want to say that this is my identity. I am a child of God, and that is my identity. That's what I am. Now, let's get on to what exactly is a Christian. I've been seeing a lot of hate with a lot of misinformation, and I just want to explain what I am, what this is, and okay. Alright, so let's jump into this video, and just to be clear, this video is not exclusively for my Christian audience. This is for everybody. Everyone needs to hear this. Okay? So let's jump into it. What is a Christian? A Christian is a person that has a relationship with God. The creation, having a relationship with the Creator. It's a relationship. That's all it is. And I know it's been used as a power play in the past, in the present, and probably in the future, but I also want to point out that God is really against that. He doesn't like it when people abuse religion. We can see that with the Pharisees, and I also want to point out some of you were mistreated by religious leaders, and I get that. That isn't the religion. Jesus was prosecuted by the Pharisees. Jesus was attacked, hurt by the Pharisees. It's not the religion, it's just bad apples. Just like in the fandom, there's bad apples in the fandom, there's the zoos, and it's the same with Christianity. We are a family, we represent love, we're supposed to spread the light, but that also, we do have our bad days, because we are still human. We're not perfect. Christianity isn't for the perfect, it's not for the righteous. Jesus came to save the broken, he came for us. Did he dine with the fabulous, with the rich? No. He ate with tax collectors, with sick people, with people that needed him, that needed help. And we do too. Now, so another thing I want to explain is heaven and hell. This is a hard topic, okay? So one of my favorite depictions of the contrast of heaven and hell is the book The Great Divorce by C.S. Lewis. And I really recommend it. It's such a good read. But it depicts hell as this kind of sad town. There is kind of miserable. It's not like a burning pit of flames. This eternal suffering is brought on to those who reject God, who don't want a relationship with him. Hell is simply the absence of God. Hell is when you tell him no. Heaven is God, and heaven isn't suffering because God isn't suffering. God is love. God is grace and mercy and kindness and all of these attributes. And that's what you get when you enter a relationship with him. Christians, you might notice, are at peace. And that's because God brings peace to us. Now, that doesn't mean our life is going to be easy by any means, no. We're actually promised a harder life, and that's okay. Our peace comes after this life. As Minty said once, this is the closest we will get to hell. And for those who reject God, this is the closest to heaven they will ever have. And I hope I can help some of you guys turn to him. And I completely respect you if you don't. But I love you, and I want to spread the word, and I want to help, because this is important to me. And I know some of you guys might be like, oh, you're blindly following blah, 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 blah. No, I've seen things, and I know I walk by faith, not by sight, but I've seen things, and it's hard to disprove something that you know was there, that you could feel. But yeah. So now that we kind of have like an idea of why, like a small idea why I am walking this path, I want to share my testimony, which is really scary. So I grew up a Christian, for the most part. My family wasn't in a church when I was 3 and under, but when I turned 4, we started attending church regularly. I'm gonna be honest, I think I took it for granted until about the age of 11 when I got baptized. I mean, that wasn't the turning point, of course. A couple years ago, freshman year of high school, I know, I'm old, even before that, a couple years ago, 8th grade, COVID pandemic, even further back. A couple years ago, 7th grade, the COVID pandemic hit. It was at the end of the semester, so I don't really remember the 7th grade part of it too much. It wasn't even that bad. 8th grade, the year after that, 2020, well, that was the continuation of 2020. That was terrible. I became depressed. I was having a hard time coping. That was the year I came into the furry fandom, and I was doing animation memes. I was coping the way I could cope, but I was pouring into things that weren't going to give me forever happiness. They were going to give me temporary happiness, so I started going downhill. 9th grade, freshman year of high school, I got to see my friends again. I was hanging out with them. They were not Christian. They were kind of against it. I was not feeling good. I was feeling really bad. And October comes around, and I cut my hair off. I cut almost all of it off. I had a really short haircut, and I started getting a little confused. I started wondering if I was trans. I'm not. I'm a biological female, but one of my teachers in my friend group started making me think otherwise. Friend group in this time frame also bullied me for my religion, and I was just not doing okay. I almost became trans too. All it took was a simple no, because one of my parents asked me if I was a king instead of a queen, and I said no, which was a surprise to me because I was really confused at the time. I didn't really understand, I didn't know, and I am here today. I am who I am today because something told me that I didn't need to change, that I am perfect just the way I am made, and I am Morwen. I am me. I am perfect in his image. And some of you might be wondering why I'm making this video. I want to help. I want to help turn people to God, as many as I can, because this really means something to me. The love and compassion and mercy God has shown me over the past couple of years, despite all I've gone through, despite everything I thought I was, I almost became, He still loves me. So I want to be like Jesus. I want to hang out with Him. I want to be like Him, and I want to dine with the sinners. I want to help. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for sticking with me and listening to this video. It really does mean a lot. Remember, keep up that grind, coffee beans. I'll see you next time. Bye!